When you think of the life of a professional football player, you may think of glitz and glamour. That isn't the case for the Cardinals, Chambersburg's pro pigskin team.
Like, come from where I'm from, you could do more, but I lived there for so long, so it's almost like it's nothing to do. But like, you know, like people who haven't been there before, like, there's so much to do around here. I'm like, no, it's not. But then when I come here, I'm just like, there's anything to do at all.
I've been back a week, and I always feel like that. I need something to do. I wake up. That's why, like, now, most of the day, I listen to music a lot, so that's what I'm doing most of the day.
Practices are limited, free time is heavy, and game days can be hit or miss. But the Cardinals came to Chambersburg with one thought in mind: to play football, and the rest falls into place. The Cardinals offer housing to their out-of-town players, and in a 5-bedroom townhouse, Jarrell Jones, Otis Lewis, and Mike Trice live together. You only need to spend a few minutes with the trio to know that they truly enjoy each other's company.
If you just said your food's gonna get cold if you rest out your pants.
Yeah, I need to get a little rest. Because then I gotta set up my plate.
Exactly.
That helps them on the football field.
My 2010 season is my first year there, and I walked away saying there's never gonna be a year like 2010 because our house is just crazy. You know, we were just, you know, and like all of us in the house just hung out together, and we would just get up and go and do stuff. Like, we went to Florida in the middle of the week. Let's go, like, out of nowhere. And I just, you know, we just bonded well together like that. That's why I think that, you know, a lot of us are so close now.
Days can be slow. For Jones, who goes by JJ, an average practice day means waking up, cooking breakfast, watching SportsCenter, and hanging out with his roommates before going to the field. The heavy dose of free time is welcomed after a busy school year when he works as an athletic director and coach at a middle school in the Bronx.
You know, maybe some other guys, they're like, oh, you know, I'm bored, I have to do this, I have to do that. Like, my goal is to make myself bored, yeah. Like, to come be bored, because, I mean, when I'm not here, you know, I'm 1,000 miles an hour with, you know, a lot of responsibilities that I have to take care of when I'm at home. So when I'm here, it's a little different situation. So I try to relax because I know as soon as I get back home, I'm right back to it, and I'm 1,000 miles an hour again. So I want to move on my turtle pace right now.
Lewis, who now lives in Chambersburg year-round and works at Old Brown's Mill School, tries to find different ways to fill the void. He is a master of putt-putt, enjoys visiting nearby amusement parks, and has plans to go skydiving in the fall. But there's no denying Chambersburg is much different than his home in New York.
It's different because I come from a city like atmosphere or whatnot, and then, you know, here when you wake up and you smell fresh manure and you're like, what's going on here? Huh? Why is the whole town stinking? I'm thinking, like, you know, I stepped in some dog crap or something, and I'm here, and then I'm all the way across town, I'm still smelling the same thing. I'm like, nah, but it's cool though. You know, aside from, like, you know, the difference in the scenery, you know, the people are different, and I like hanging around the people out here. And, you know, I've met some good people, you know, outside of football. They may have known me through football. I came to some games or whatnot and seen me play and invited me over to dinner, and they don't even know what kind of guy I am. Luckily, I am a good guy, and, you know, we just kicked it off from there. But, yeah, it's cool out here. It's different, but it's enjoyable.
Practices are held twice a week at Henniger Field, which was once graced by the likes of Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig. The work put in during the week leads up to game day. Trojan Stadium turns into the Cardinals' home on Saturday nights, but Chambersburg feels like home for many Cardinals. Welcoming members of the community and an encouraging fan base is why Mike Trice returns year after year.
We actually have people that care about this team, and like to feel the support that the fan gives us, that's the biggest part. I mean, that's what makes you feel like, all right, that part of that gets me up for the game though. You look back in the crowd, all right, everybody's cheering and everything, but that's what does it for me. I love it. I do, honestly.
For the Public Opinion, I'm Colin Stevens.